told me you're my alien. 사실 넌 점은 별나라에서 왔어. You in planet used to be a champion. 금메달까지 딴 1등 선수였어. 점점 잘나고 커진 널 더 이상 담을 수 없었던 행성. 따뜻한 물에서 수영하는 걸 좋아했던 널 내가 데려온 거야. 내게 특별한 힘이 있단 걸 알겠으니 넌 약해지고는 점점 더 강해지겠지. An alien, an alien. 가득한 어둠 비밀처럼 타는 an alien. My mama told me you're not alien. 너의 판을 뒤집기 위해서 왔어. 누군가 너의 기억을 지워 모든 걸 방해하는 거야. You listen. 점점 가둬둘 수 없을 정도로 커져가는 너의 힘과 목소리. 행성은 널 주목하고 있어. Now you're ready for this. 준비가 다 된 거야. 특별한 힘이 있단 걸 알겠으니 이제 너에게 주어진 답이 있겠지. An alien, an alien. 가득한 어둠 비밀처럼 타는 an alien. 내 숨을 필요 없어 alien. Tell them who, tell them who. 누가 다 내가 누군지 묻는다면 나날이 집을 꾸미는 네가.
ちょっと上に溜めてください。右下上右下右右上上下下左右左右右下上右下右右上上下下左回転1回転右下上右下右上上下下左右左右下上右下右上上下下回転3回転1回転右下上右下右上下下左右左右下上右下右上下下左右左リセット。
My mama told me you're my alien. 사실 넌 점은 별나라에서 왔어. You in planet used to be a champion. 금메달까지 딴 1등 선수였어. 점점 잘나고 커진 널 더 이상 담을 수 없었던 행성. 따뜻한 물에서 수영하는 걸 좋아했던 널 내가 데려온 거야. 내게 특별한 힘이 있단 걸 알겠으니 넌 약해지고는 점점 더 강해지겠지. An alien, an alien. 가득한 어둠 비밀처럼 타는 an alien. My mama told me you're not alien. 너의 판
will be starting shortly. Thank you for your patience.
Analian.
ちょっと上に溜めてください。右下上右下右上下下左右左右下上右下右上下下左回転1回転右下上右下右上下下左右左右下上右下右上下下回転3点1回転右下上右下右上下下左右左右下上右下右上下下左右左リセット。
Hi. How's everybody doing? I am Jeffy, Alien Fashionista. Welcome to my stream. Coming to you live from the mothership, directly over the new planet. It's me. Hello. It's Wednesday. Something, something. Yelling, and then a frog. Yeah, memes are weird. How did that even get started in the first place? Or does anyone ever remember that specific one I'm referencing right now? Nobody knows. I don't. And I'm the one saying it, so... Good start, Jeffy, good start. Anyways, hello, hi. I like to think we're having a good week so far. And also, I hope you liked watching humans doing silly things, because I sure do. Which is why we're gonna be watching some silly humans doing silly things on stream tonight. Because I wanna laugh more often. I don't laugh often enough, it seems. Oh, it sure can't be that bad. Well, I mean, I laughed once a few weeks ago because of one of these streams. So I want to experience that emotion more often. It's not that I don't find things funny. It's that I don't really laugh too often. So we're gonna see if that can happen again. That would be fun. So hopefully the funny humans will be able to make me laugh. Anyways, let's add some goodies in the chat. Back to you, by the way. Hey Fluffy, how are you doing? Hey Barrett, bonsoir. Hey Social. Something Heisenberg. Hey Rary. Are you in the mood for some Gouda? I guess. While you comment. Hey Raven, what's up? Hiya Josh. How's things? Hey Agent. How are you doing tonight? Yes, Josh. You're alarming. They're the most reliable source of guffaws and chuckles. Because the last time I just entered Try Not to Laugh challenge on YouTube, it got very bad very quickly. Very Montrot US. It was like, ah, silly things, funny cats. Oh, look at that funny pet. And then suddenly, N-word. N-word. Oh no, my channel. So we're not doing that again. Nope. I'm not risking my channel for that. Once again, I'm baffled by the insistence of some humans to use certain types of languages. I mean, Earth has so many languages and so many interesting words. And yet, a small portion, and also a very annoying one, might I add, always wants to use those words. Why is that? Is it because you cannot say it in polite company? And some of you think that is a challenge. Well, perhaps. But the reasons for why they want to say it are unimportant. The fact is, they should not say it. And most of all, it should not be said on my streams. Which is why I wanted to stick to some safer YouTube videos tonight. Anyways, rant over. I got lucky because I just deleted the VOD after the stream. And Twitch did not yeet me out into outer space. You know, metaphorically speaking. Even though if I could press a button right now and get ejected out into outer space. But I don't want to die, so I'm not gonna do that. But the button's there for emergency uses only. Hey Plug, what's up? So yeah, hopefully you are all in the mood for some silly human shenanigans, because that's what we're doing tonight. Good reason to have moderator curate a playlist before you start binging it. Oh yeah. That's what I used to do back when we still did community nights. One of my mods, Crasher Drone, used to go through most videos before I watched them. But there would always be one that he did not get the time to look at. Or that something went overlooked. So it's a tough gig. Because usually back when I did it too, like there's 20 videos and all of them are 15 minutes each. I can't ask one of my mods that I don't pay, by the way. They're doing that because they're very generously awesome people. So I don't want to ask that of them. Crasher does it because he wants to. And even then I still kind of feel bad about it. That's one of the reasons why we don't do a lot of those uncurated community night videos anymore. Because Twitch has gotten more strict about that kind of shit. So yeah, that's like, you skim most of them, and sometimes you still get fucked over, so you gotta stay with some more curated spaces for the videos. Like, I know that if I watch Trail Army, I'm not gonna get slurs. Or if I watch Nude Top 5 or Chills, no slurs. They're not like slurs top 5, so I'm safe. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. Just like back in 2019, I could play music on stream and not get my ass sent to space. Now I cannot play any types of copyrighted song, at least on the American side. That's why I can play the other song, doesn't get picked up by copyright too much. But any song that's on the Western side, it gets detected almost instantly. And the thing is, if I'm lucky, they'll just mute the part. If I'm unlucky, they'll unlist the VOD. And if I'm really unlucky, I'm gonna get a copyright strike. And if I get 3 of those, bye-bye Jeffy. So, you know, it is what it is. We have to adapt. Adapt, overcome. Something like that. PlayStation 5 is having problems. That is very odd, Blood. Very, very odd. Because PlayStation... how old is that PlayStation 5 anyway? Because it's not that old of a console. And if it's starting to have problems already, it's not a good sign. Okay. So you got it 2 or 3 days ago. Okay, you bought your console 2 or 3 days ago. Am I understanding that correctly, Plug? Because if that is the case, return it. Get another one. We're not in a scarcity situation with PS5s anymore. It's not COVID. So, I would recommend you get it exchanged before it goes out of warranty and you're fucked. Because if it's starting acting up now, who knows what the fuck it's gonna do a year from now. So, yeah, don't mess around with that shit. You got the option. Use it. We'll soon live in a society where whistling a song too well will get you assistance. I mean, I've seen some people singing songs on Twitch that fucking needed. So on one hand, it's like, fuck, I was just singing it. On the other, it's like, wow, I'm better at singing than I thought. So on one hand, it's kind of a compliment, but on the other, it's also kind of fucking sucks. Oh my goodness, what a world. Hey Mel, how are things? Hope you're in the mood for some silly human shenanigans, because that's what we're watching tonight. I was in a funny mood. Well, I mean, more importantly, I wanted to... Oh, doing good, comfy. Oh, nice. Awesome. I mean, it's gonna be a comfy stream tonight. I mean, if you laugh, it's still comfy, right? Unless you laugh so hard you shit yourself or you have a seizure. In that case, not comfy. But hopefully that will not happen tonight. Wow, that took a dark turn. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. I was in the mood to just watch something goofy. Well, to be honest, I wanted to play more Path of Exile, but here's the thing, chat. I've been playing too much of it. So I don't want to bore you guys with that shit, so we're gonna watch some silly humans instead. Like, I haven't played the game this much since, like, Cyberpunk 2077. Holy crap. Remember hearing once that someone got a strike for the sounds of a blender in the background? Oh, right. Yeah, I think that was on Twitch, actually. Like, someone had the blender in the background and they got a copyright strike because someone sampled the blender in one of the rap songs and then all hope was lost. Been a while, you watching you... not that much. I think I watched some funny humans a few weeks ago. I think you might have missed that stream. It was one of the rare times I also laughed. And once again, it was because of some CrossFit bullshit. I don't know why it's always CrossFit. Why it's like... Sometimes I'm baffled with my sense of humor. Why CrossFit? Like, the amount of people I've seen doing wacky things, like make a lot of other people laugh. Nothing. A silly human bouncing around trying to exercise in an unhealthy way. Hilarious. What's wrong with me? I don't know. Can you tell me? I mean, I guess it is what it is. But, well, how do I say this politely? Oh, okay. Don't take it the bad way. Don't take it any bad way, humans, but some of you are, not the brightest? Like 2 plus 2 equals a cheese wheel. And I find that funny. Does that make me a bad person? Maybe. But at this point, we are where we are. I don't understand why I find it funny. Only that I do. I guess that's fine. It's not like I'm watching people die. It's just like silly, goofy
Checking.
accidents.
Everyone knows that 2 + 2 equals fish.
I did not get that memo. There have been a contrast between the guy giving a serious interview and the guy in the background. Yeah. Slow-mo ragdoll, that's a good way to put it, Fluffy. Hey Jazz, how are you? I'm interested in the urge to binge play games myself. What's the word? What's the word? That sounds familiar. What is it? CrossFit got people squatting while smiling, doing 3 sets of 20, put you in this figure. Yes, something like that, social. It's like, how can I look like I'm doing something physically demanding, but also look like a freaking jackass at the same time? That's CrossFit. Lucky for us, it's starting to fall out of popularity. I mean, unlucky for me because I find them ridiculously entertaining. But yeah, my relationship with binging games is kind of odd. I'm gonna spend months not really playing a lot of intensity. I'm not gonna play games intensely for a few months, and then I'm gonna catch like 2 weeks where I just go fucking crazy. Like the last 2 weeks, I played so much Path of Exile. And I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna stop playing it. I'm gonna lose the drive to play it, and then I'm not gonna touch it again for 6 months. The weirdest fucking thing. I'm doing okay too, Jabs. Hope the family of kitties is doing okay. I've been meaning to ask you, how many cats do you have? Because the way you talk, it sounds like you have 20. I know that's not correct, but it sure feels like it is. So I should probably just ask you instead. Life seems like a cultural horror where you play a scientist in Switzerland high to maintain satellite servers. That does sound pretty appealing. Like Stardew, but instead of farming, you're aligning satellite dishes. Wait, what? Okay, 6. Okay, I was expecting more. Getting it off there, don't want to be a crazy cat guy. That's a fair point. Although I feel like that ship has already sailed. Okay, I'm kidding. Yeah, so today was mostly spent cleaning up my apartment a bit. And also playing some more Path of Exile because of course. And I'm in a bit of a tizzy with Baldur's Gate 3. I'll explain. Trust me once you reach double digits. Okay, so what you're telling me right now, Jabs, is that you can have 9 cats. 9 cats and not be a crazy cat person. 9 cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cats. That's not crazy cat person territory. I know about that. Okay, how about that? From 0 to 4. Not a cat person. From 5 to 9. You're a vigorous cat carer of. God damn it. Why did I word it, put it like that? No. Between 1 and 4. Regular cat owner. Between 5 and 9. Medium? No, hold on. There has to be a better way to put it. Cat hobbyist? And if you have more than 9, so 10 and plus equals the crazy cat lady for The Simpsons throwing cats at people. Yeah, I'm not sure, Devin. Does that sound weird? I can't tell because of the language barrier. Rary thinks anything over 4 is crazy cat person territory. What if you have 15 you take care of? Yeah, that's, we're into, crazy cat person. I don't mean that in a bad way. Don't get me wrong. There are a lot of kitties that need to be taken care of because a lot of people are very responsible with pet ownership, and they just, at the first sign of problems, they just get rid of it, and they just let them wander around town with not a care in the world. Yeah, it's like having a pet is a big responsibility. If you're not ready for that, that's fine. Just make sure that you handle the problem instead of just throwing the cat outside and locking your door. Because that's fucking evil. Alright? Only 2 of them are inside cats though. The others just stood up and now won't leave. Okay, that's an edge case, Thrasher, because technically you only have 2 cats. But you have like 13 that just come and go. So 1 and 3 normal cat, 4, 5 you have cats more than usual, 6, 8 start to turn from love to obsession, 9 plus crazy cat person. Okay, I see. So you rescued 3 of them from the wild, 2 were dropped off to me, the last one was super friendly when they crawled into my... That crawled into your cat. Am I reading that correctly, or is that... No, that can't be. I think you worded that poorly. Hey, Gaia, what's up? How's things? We're trying to figure out what the threshold is for a crazy cat person. Well, into your life, okay, that's much better, because the other mental image was fucking traumatizing. Oh yeah, those types of things get talked about on the streets. Like sometimes if a dog shows up and gets treated well, they'll go tell their friends. Same thing with cats, so then you get a ton of them, like bonus pets. The cat inside the cat is catception. That's horrifying, Jabs. Horrifying. Cat test 12. Oh my god. No, don't do that, Fluffy. You'll get Agent doing cat puns, and if he starts, we're never ending again. This will be cat puns for 4 hours. Please, no. I can't. I can't take the cat puns. That's just too many. There's too many opportunities for that. My head would explode. The plus side, we have no mind. I mean, that's the upside, Crasher. Yes, indeed. But if you're slightly allergic to cats, then not as fun. Because that's my problem. Oh, come on, you made it sound like it would be a catastrophe. No. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. You have cat puns. Want to know something you'll never be able to unsee? No, please don't. Please don't. Perfectly reasonable request. Stop it. Oh my god. Oh, me owner. Oh my god, why? brought this upon yourself, Jeffy. Stop it. Like, don't tee up a ball like that and don't expect them to hit it. If they will, ah. Okay, calm down. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Woof. Ah, shit. Poor choice of word. Okay, okay. Now I can do this. I can do this. Hello. We are not talking about cats anymore. Am I feeling fine? Oh, so you learned that pun from YouTube Shorts. Well, thank you for sharing the pain, I guess. Unlocked. I don't know. Like, I can't process them properly. That's not of cat emoticons, devs. I hope you know that. Wowie wow wow. Well, Game Dev's official channel. Wow. They are clearly paying their community manager not enough money. If they're causing that amount of psychological damage to their users. Don't slouch so much like that, you'll ruin your posture. How did you know? Also, what? I know that's a pun, but you made me straighten up in my chair. I've been having some neck pains last 2 days. But not in the normal spot. Normally it's more in the lower part of the neck. Now it's like it's stuck, it's in between the base of my skull and the spine. Weird little spasm. Kind of annoying. I guess I'm gonna chalk that up to Jeffy Old. It's like every day I wake up and I'm going like, okay, what's gonna fuck up today? Well, what am I gonna lose the ability to do now? Let's find out. Oh, my knee hurts today. Oh, damn. And then you go on with your day. And then the next day it's time to play the slot machine again. You have to pause these cat puns right now. Oh my god. You know, Jabs, that makes me think of certain cat VTubers that can't stop themselves from saying something like "Hello, everyone," and all of those cat puns. It's like it's baked in. I see that and I'm like, how can they do it? I would die if I did that. So I commend their resilience. Maybe we need to make a push to upgrade to that chair you want. Oh, no. It's fine, I can buy it myself, no worries. Although I feel like I might end up buying a regular chair. Because office chairs are pretty comfortable. I'm gonna probably call my old boss and ask them where they got their chairs from, because that last one was very comfortable. I remember sitting on it and going like, ooh, my back is singing instead of hurting. So maybe I'll do that. Also, I need to find a place that does deliveries. In apartment deliveries. Because if they leave that chair outside my front door, I live on the second story. And I have a lot of stairs to climb. I can climb them, no problem. But not with a 40-pound package. I mean, I probably would be able to do it if it was a smaller package. Small and heavy, okay. Big and heavy, no thanks. Jeffy fall downstairs, and Jeffy no tongue so good. And I'm not very strong, that is correct. That is correct. Physical strength is not my wrong suit. Get it? Okay, I'll shut the fuck up. Yeah. That's the thing, Crusher. It's like, we spend so much of our time sitting down. You need a good chair for that. Because if you're sitting all hunched over, or squatting like your elf from Death Note, see, I watch anime sometimes, then you're gonna have some big problems in your later years, because that's the thing a lot of younger people don't realize. Take it from an old geezer like me. You might not notice it now. You might think yourself invincible, but everything you do has a cost at some point later in your life. You might not cash in now, but the banker is going to be calling you in about 10 to 15 years, if you catch my drift. So be careful. All those things you're doing, going like, it'll be fine. For now, maybe. But it won't be fine 10 years down the line, when that chicken comes home to roost. Caw, motherfuckers. Wait, wrong bird. Yeah, it's good for now, Crusher, but gotta be careful. As I said, there's always a comeuppance. Maybe the correct posture for sitting. It's more you need to remember to move and stretch your back every hour, so. I've heard that it's important to have good lumbar support, so something in the bottom part of your back needs to be arched. That's why a lot of the newer office chairs have a bit of a bend at the bottom to support your lower back. That part's important, but yeah, Knight, that does make a lot of sense. You have to move around every hour, so if you're not doing that, you need to start doing that. Yes, exactly, Jabs. I know you're trying to insinuate something lewd by that, but I'm gonna take it at face value. Having a good back arch is important. Otherwise, you're slouching. And slouching is gonna start hurting sometime soon. So you might be unlucky and start having back pains early. Or it might catch up with you 10 years down the line. There's no way to know. Uh-oh. Oh my god, Devin. Ah, man. Alright, you win this one. Not slouching your back is part of doing a proper bench press. Yes, I've seen some people arch their back doing those types of lifts. And some of them had me worried, like they were arching so much they looked like they broke their backs or something. Yeah, I said that about 2 minutes ago, Gabs. I'll admit to it. Yeah, I know, it happens to me sometimes too, Jebs. Sometimes I go like, where did the day go? It happens. You know, gotta live with it. Alright, let's see, what's happening today? Oh yeah, what is that I hear about an Overwatch 2 Pro getting banned for swearing? Like, he said shit and now he can't do professional games anymore. As in, literally, the guy had the e-sport scholarship that he can't do anything with anymore because he swore in one game and someone reported him for that. Kind of incredible to think that your whole fucking Overwatch esport career can end because you said shit once in a game that has a chat filter. I don't get it. I don't understand why some humans are so offended by those words. What would have been better? Saying poop? Saint Fudge. Saint Crap. We're strapped too much already. Man, I could not be Overwatch 2 Pro, because I would get disqualified in the first 5 minutes. Yeah, it's no kidding, Agent, no kidding. Yeah, it's barely a swear, Devin. Days going by, I've started to see live streams in my shorts category, so the algorithm can actually send out streams with people who stream important now. Wait. On YouTube? So people can start streaming vertical on YouTube Shorts. That's interesting. Because I've seen that Twitch is also adding the thing they had on mobile, like Twitch Stories, is now live on the main site for desktop users. That's kind of interesting. Or I recall it correctly, you don't want to be doing presses like Miss Frizzle's back and shoulders flat against the bench because they'll make your arms and shoulders sore as heck. Perhaps. Perhaps. Can't really tell. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, long story short, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen with the Overwatch esports scene. Because, not even taking into account the whole swearing thing. How much people watch that still? Because I barely hear about it these days. Like, even general esports nowadays. I'm wondering if that's because the algorithm is hiding it from me. Or is it really losing popularity? Any esports enjoyer in the chat care to enlighten me on that? Because, I don't know, feels like it kind of disappeared. But once again, could be the algorithm. The algorithm's doing a lot of shit these days. That could be one of those things. So, you don't watch eSport, Josh. That's fine. I'm not cursing you distorted stuff with a cat pun you can't unsee. Oh my god, Knight, why would you do that? You would have been burnt out on watching the same thing every year in a new engine. That's fair. I've noticed also some type of fatigue in the Dead by Daylight community as well. A lot of people stop playing it. Because we've been around the block a few times. Getting chased by a crazed killer. Sometimes literally. I guess people just need some variety. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with playing it from time to time, but sometimes you'll want to play something else. And that's okay too. You want to pay attention to finals and semifinals in StarCraft. Huh. They still do StarCraft esports stuff. I'm guessing in Korea or something, right? StarCraft is sad to watch now because all the Koreans can't actually stream. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. Twitch yeeted all Koreans out. Oh my god, that's so fucking dumb. Yeah, memes are kind of like that, Knight. They're kind of a plague. They infect your brain. And make you repeat it to other people hoping to infect them as well. The meme plague of 2024. Yeah, that can't have been good for the StarCraft eSport community, Pressure, that's for sure. I'm wondering if they are streaming on another website. Are they all on Kick now? That's kind of unfortunate. Or are they all on YouTube streams now? Which is possible. All the people streaming on YouTube now. Myself included, hello, from YouTube. If you're watching, please say hi. Make yourself known. I'm curious. Oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna be watching some silly humans doing silly things in a moment. That will not be rewatched on Twitch. Nope. So you might want to join us on Twitch before we take a break, because the stream will end at that point. Because once again, can't watch YouTube on YouTube, otherwise YouTube gets angry. It's funny, you can do it if it's part of a VOD. No, not a VOD. You can re-record. Like I've done videos about me watching things exclusively on YouTube, and if you post it, that's fine. But if you live stream yourself watching a YouTube video, they yeet your ass so fast, your head's gonna spin. So I don't want to do that. We tried it one time. I was watching a spooky video, and my whole stream went down. No thanks. I don't want a copyright strike. Only Kicker YouTube. Yeah, that seems like the only two contenders these days, huh, Crasher? Nobody's talking about Facebook gaming anymore. It's kind of a joke. No offense. Nothing new than the players to have a side to cheer for. Oh, I see. So it's like a battle of the continents. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, no yeet. No yeet. I'm not gonna fucking kill my almost 6-year-old channel. That would be unfortunate. But, oh yeah, Jeffrey was doing so well. And then they watched their YouTube video on YouTube. And now they disappeared. Yep. They were never seen again. Yeah, I kind of feel like Zuckerberg is kind of silently dropping that, hoping nobody's gonna remember. I'd be very curious to see if someone's able to have a comfortable living on Facebook gaming these days. At least once those contracts all expire, I mean, if you can, that's perfectly okay. That's great even. You get to build a niche where not a lot of people are. So that means you're prime viewing material for the people who do frequent these platforms. But I'll be honest, I don't really use Facebook, except to keep up with some of my RL friends who are stuck in 2007. Yeah, I'm thinking that's how they do it, Fluffy, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Alright, vibe break. Imagine me waving a lighter. That's what humans do at concerts. At least I hope so. Oh my god. Apparently humans also like to scare the shit out of aliens with honks. God damn it, man, it. Everybody's. What did I watch because Mario speedrunning actually did swap to Facebook for like 2 years because the contract pay was so good. And then he went back to Twitch. Well, I mean, he got this bag. Hopefully he did not lose too much of his community while doing that. How you doing, man? Good to see you, man. How's this Wednesday treating you? We're gonna watch some humans doing silly shit. Hope you're excited, as I am. This will be doing fine. Okay, that's a relief. Also, yeah, so I heard that, like, the first Mario Maker game on Wii U is gone now. Does that mean, I mean, Mario Maker 2 still works, right? Don't you dare.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what to make of that. Maker 2 is fine, it's on Switch servers. Okay, that's good. So I'm guessing most of the actual levels from the first got ported over at some point. Oh yeah, that is true, Josh. Ubisoft is rid of the crew. That's the scary downside people have always been warning us about. You know, about online games. Always online games. Is that, unlike regular games that work offline, some game makers can actually revoke access to them for any reason. It's in their UELA. EULA. That you skip over anytime you start the game for the first time. And one of the companies actually went through with it. I think it's one of the rare cases a game was actually yoinked like that. Because normally when a server go offline, the game still works in offline mode. But now with the crew, the game did not have an offline mode. So when the servers went down, so did the game. That's kind of awful. And that should not be encouraged. And from what I've heard, Ubisoft is releasing a new crew game. Don't buy it. I know that most of the time boycotts don't work, but I feel like this one could. I got a good feeling about this one. Oh yeah, there is, Devin. It's called, it's a pun. It's a Nintendo pun. It's like, Raptendo. No, that's evil. No, it's a funny name that sounds like Nintendo, but not really. Pretendo. Thank you, Devin. But yeah, I don't feel like Nintendo's gonna take that sitting down. I feel like they're gonna dust off their giant litigious suitcase and slam it down their silly heads. Which is sad because game preservation is important to me. Because we're losing so many games, the ravages of time. Having proper emulation for those games that are not being resold online is kind of important. We've had that conversation a few times already on stream, but the TLDR of it is that you have to be able to have access to games, specifically games you paid for. And once they take that away, it makes physical game ownership more enticing to me. I used to buy all my games physically, up until like 2007 or 2008. After that, I started buying games online. So, I think I might start to regret that at some point. Nah, I'd rather not, Frank. I have a sneaking suspicion that someone's trying to hoodwink me. Hey Ben, how you doing? How's things? Stuff like this is why I was always support emulation for games you can't actually push them. Exactly. Because a lot of game companies don't give a shit about games. Like, if they can't resell it in a way that's easy to do, they'll just unlist it and hope people forget. I don't want that. That's awful. So yeah, don't support Ubisoft and their newest crew game after that. Send them a message. Because that's the only thing most of these companies understand. It's their bottom line. If shit they do or pull hurts their bottom line, it makes the investors angry. And since they're the lord of all gaming now, they're gonna make the investors happy. If no money, investors sad. If investors sad, everyone goes bye-bye. So, yeah. A lot of them are sitting on IPs. Like, the best example of that was the Silent Hill. They sat on that fucking IP for a decade. And we're still not sure if we're gonna get an actually good Silent Hill game again. Yeah, Parasite Eve, another good example. And the only way to enjoy Silent Hill 2 and 3 in a worthwhile manner is to grab yourself a PS2 copy and an old PS2 and play that. Otherwise, there are some ways to get Silent Hill 2 to work on PC. If you can find the original PC version. It's out there somewhere. So the thing is, the only way to enjoy Silent Hill 2 might be to wait for the remake to come out. And what if the remake sucks? And all I hear is young Gen Zs going like, oh, Silent Hill 2 fucking sucks. And I'd be like, no, it's great. You're just playing the shitty version. Hey now, Fluffy. Now give me some sass. Nobody makes fun of Silent Hill. Nobody. Yeah, they are. I'm hoping my copies will not stop working because that's gonna cost me a fortune. It's like, if I want to buy the first 4 games again, it's gonna cost me like $3,000. Something ridiculous. You know, except Homecoming. Yeah. Everybody can make fun of Homecoming. Hey, Bobby, what's up? How you doing tonight? Also, we can make fun of the PS Vita one called Book of Memories. That one was not good either. Awesome, Bobby, awesome. Remember on my heart that Silent Hill remake is good for your sake. Yeah, I know, Social, I know. They've hurt me so many times before. But this time will be different, right? Right? Oh god. I hope so. Ugh. I can't help myself, Fluffy, sorry. I will have series I gush over too much. Silent Hill is one of those exceptions. It's my favorite game series. And I don't want it to have a legacy that's all fucked up because most modern people or younger ones will only think about the remake or even worse, the choose your own adventure, really shitty live service one. Is that still going on? Silent Hill Ascension, that shit's over, I hope, right? I totally lost track of it. Oh yeah, the way they disrespected Metal Gear. Oh my god, that was dirty as fuck, Crusher. Oh, awesome, Bobby. Always good to get more fashion. Yeah, hold on, Silent Hill Ascension. Is this still live? Let me check. Oh yeah, it's still going, huh? Well, that's interesting. Well, no, interesting. In a train, in a car crash time away. Last I heard, they made it so only people who paid for the service could vote. That does not sound good. I just unplug a USB. Huh? I don't think so. I don't think I've heard that. Maybe it's my handwriter. No, it's working. Or maybe it's in the song. I mean, I heard that the most important thing in the Splatoon games was the fashion, so you're doing it right, Bobby. Good stuff. Alright, So I need to wash my eyeballs after looking at Pine Hill Ascension again. So while I go do that, we're gonna take a short little ad break so we don't get those ads while I'm watching the videos. And I will also turn the YouTube stream off so I don't get banned for watching a YouTube video in a YouTube video live. So if you're watching on YouTube, please go to Twitch, look up my name, Jeffy Bed. I'm easy to find. And we'll all meet back here in a few minutes. Yes, I know Ascension, Bobby. It's a live choose your own adventure version that's awful, awful, awful. Terrible, terrible. Anyway, so I will run some ads, don't watch them. Take this time, stretch your legs, do some back stretches, and we'll all meet back here in a few minutes to watch some humans doing silly things. We'll be right back. Thank you for waiting. And yes, come on over, YouTubers. We have cake. We don't actually have cake. At least not in the literal sense. Don't think about that one too hard. Alright, we'll be back.